8:30, there are classes, and I'll be right after. The Hafetz Chaim brings a mashal, an example, to a king. Shekavalo minhag, he had a custom once a year. He visits his palace, and he goes around the city. And what's the purpose of him going around the city? Yishmoa bakasotehem shel toshvei hamedina. To hear people's requests, pain, and whatever each one needs, any help, is there to help them with no any middleman, in between. Direct, you can walk the street and speak to the king. And people know about what week, what time, what day. Usually the king comes out to the people, around, maybe Monday morning, afternoon, but they do around on Monday. That's the time that the king goes out to meet the people. And people, when they knew that day of the year comes, people used to come and wait outside and wait for the moment to see the king and able to talk to him and ask the king whatever each one needed help. B'Hafetz Chaim, once upon a time, the day came up and the king was late, and it didn't come on time, and people were waiting an hour, or two, or three. But one person, he just gave up, he went to sleep. Allah Lishon. Meanwhile, what happened? The king came, and each one got his request, makasha. And after all, the king left back to the capital city, to his palace, back home. At that time, this man got up, he woke up, and he sees people are coming back. I don't know what happened. Well, an hour after you left, the king came. Are you kidding? He's gone. The man starts to run. He wants to catch up with the king. But when he came to the capital city, it was already too late. The king came, was already home, was already in his palace. So he runs to the guards. Can you please open? I want to talk to the king. Amulo, takshiv tov. Not only that we're not going to give you permission to go inside, but what you did, you mocked the king. What you did at the bizeta, and you showed that going to sleep to do matters more than waiting an hour, and then you can get whatever you needed. Zeh bizayon malchut, and the kishta will not telech mepo. That's the mashal of the Hafetz Chaim. The Hafetz Chaim says, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the king, Nimtza Basade, he's with us, he's here with us. And Melech Omer Lanu, talk to me. You want to have a good year. You want to feel close to me. You want to have Yirat Shamayim. Yesh cha bakashot. You go, all the Elenu Shel Shamayim, a long list. You want something from me. That's the time when the king is outside and the bell is not ringing yet. He's here with us. And Hashem is asking, come, I'm here. And if that person says, I'm a little tired, I can't come nighttime to classes. Can I come just hold on time? Let me finish Shaharit, let me go home. After, when the king leaves, after Rosh Hashanah, when that happens, if you're going to ask them something, or the guards, now you're coming to the king. Where were you when he was here? We need to know that every moment, every hour that we are here right now, the king is here. And we have to grab the opportunity to ask for a relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to ask the man, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we want to be back to you with the same relationship that we had all the way back. That's the Nekuda Ahad. Nekuda Shniya. The Midrash Rabbah in Parashat Kedushim brings down, what does it mean? Eitz hayim hi lamachazikim ba. Amar Rav Huna, אם נכשל אדם בעבירה שחייב מעמיתה בידי שמיים, חס ושלום, a person has in his account עבירות שחייב עליהן מיתה במדינה. מה יעשה ויחיה? What can you do to make up for that עוון? So nothing חס ושלום should happen. אומר המדרש, אם היה למוד לקרוא דף אחד, קורא שני דפים. If you are used to learn every day one daf, learn two דפים. ואם היה למוד ישנות פרק אחד, ישנה שניים. And if you are used to learn one פרק, do two פרקים. Whatever you are learning, if you can add another daf, another page, that's what can save you. באים המפרשים ושואלים שאלה. What's the difference between the first daf or the first perek? If you're telling me the Torah is the one that gives you life, then what's the difference if it's one daf or two dafim? Why the first daf cannot do what the second daf does? Why the first perek cannot do what the second perek do? Why do we need to add? The first Torah is not enough. The first daf is not, is not good enough to save his life. The answer is, if you are learning Torah, and after all, you were able to go ahead and do a terrible sin, so the Hayab Amitah, what happens to that Torah? To merit what you're saying, that Torah didn't change you. That Torah did not affect you. That Torah did not bring you Yirat Shamayim. So to earn Hayim back, you have to bring another piece of daf that you didn't do till now. The Hosafah, that's what does. V'adam zocher l'chaim. Xavirim יקרים, Baruch Hashem, in the morning is beautiful. People come to Sicily hot. People are learning. Baruch Hashem, people are praying. And Bezat Hashem, we wish for more. But about time, we need to mechazek Baruch Hashem the night times. I know the summer here, the summer this was pumping the whole summer. Unbelievable. Really unbelievable. A couple of weeks before Rosh Hashanah, let's add the 30 minutes. The 30 minutes can do so much. We know that people are tired, people work, but it's only 30 minutes. That 30 minutes can give you a better life, better year. What it takes is ratzon. A little bit. That little bit that you do, you can get up very high. When you go to the wall, you sit in the escalator. The steps goes up. What it takes from a person to reach from here all the way up, do one step towards the escalator, and what happens? He'll take you already all the way up. You don't have to do much. All it takes is you do one step, and Hashem gives us siyata ishmaya. Very יקרים, today is Thursday from Hamishi. It's known to be Hamishi, every Thursday. Adua, זה לילה של תיקון גדול מאוד. כל שנה, the whole year, Hamishi is a special night. So חברים, I ask the קהל הקדוש, a little bit more, עוד קצת תורה, עוד בשורות טובות בעזרת השם, וכל השנה תזכור בשורות.